What's going on, party people? It's a beautiful day out to learn something new, so we're going to learn about Time Stretcher today in DaVinci Resolve. Sometimes when you have a fusion composition going on, there's just a lot of things going on and you're trying to remember what specific controls were in what specific nodes on what specific part of your workspace. So what happens when you need to slow something down or speed something up, but you can't remember where that specific control is? Well, I have a solution for you, and that solution is brought to you by nodes, because nodes are just better. So inside of DaVinci Resolve, I have my fusion composition set up here. And if you have no idea how to even get this far, well, then you need to go check out this video, because this video will walk you through how to start making motion graphics from the very beginning. Hundreds of comments, can't be wrong. It's really good. Go check it out. So you can see here that I have like this white circle that pops up, right? This black circle that animates on inside, and then my website URL that pops up, which if you haven't checked out the website, you should go do that. Now, each one of these elements in this animation has their own respective nodes, right? This is just how Fusion works. So this animation being as relatively simple as it is, it's kind of easy to see what nodes belong to what specific things. But beyond this point, perhaps I have a more complex thing going on and I can't remember what specific node I have to use to slow something down. Or maybe I just don't want to go in and like adjust the keyframes frame by frame. Maybe I just want to have a simple dial or slider control to make this do what I want it to do. If you can't do things one way, do it another. So here's the solution. Once you've kind of got an idea of what nodes control what specific things or what nodes are attached to what elements, you want to search for this node right here. You want to press Shift and spacebar and search Time Stretcher. All right, I got Time Stretcher. I'm going to press enter, take this. Now what I want to do is I want to make my website URL pop up a little bit slower here, so that this way people have a little more time to see it, remember it, and then know what they want to type in when they're going to their browser. To do that, I'm going to click this, click and drag, press shift and hold it over the flow line so that it connects right here. You can see the line highlights, and then just let go. And now this node is connected to this element. So Ethan's not going to be happy about this, but he forgot to charge the microphones. Not me, it's not my problem. He hired me to promote the website and then doesn't charge the microphones like an idiot. But anyways, speaking of my job, you really need to go check out the website at Ethan Robbins Imaging. There's a lot of really cool stuff on there. If you make any type of films or videos of any type, there's all kinds of LUTs that you can use. There's cheat sheets for focal lengths and aspect ratios. There's director's treatments. And you can even book a live tutoring call for Fusion inside of DaVinci Resolve. There's a lot of really good stuff on there. If you haven't gone to go check it out, you need to go check it out because I want to keep my job. He hired me specifically to promote the website. So if the numbers on the website don't keep going up, then I'm out. And he already bought like a name tag for me and a hat and some merch. So I need to do good, so please just go check out the website. Even if you don't buy anything, there's freebies on there that you can grab. And even if you don't want to download any freebies, just go to the website, because it shows that the numbers went up and it looks like I'm doing my job at least. And if he can't even charge the microphones, I need to still be able to do my job, and he needs to be able to see that there's numbers going up. So please help the website Wade out. Help Wade. I need help. Go to the website, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully, if I don't get fired. It's amazing when he chooses to pop in, honestly. I hired him to promote the website, but I think we need to have a meeting about when he chooses to pop in. Just because I was kind of like in the middle of something. And anyways, so you see the controls that populate in my inspector are source time, interpolation mode, and sample spread. 9 times out of 10 when you're using this effect, you're only going to need to use source time here. Source time is measured in frames. So you can see that I have 239 total frames in my composition here, as displayed right here at this number at the end of my timeline. So when you add in Time Stretcher, by default, it has a keyframe set at frame 0, which in our case is the very first frame, right? Anything that is connected to this flow line that Time Stretcher is on is not going to move past its visual representation of 0 frames. So I don't want my animation to start at frame 0. So I'm going to go back to my keyframe here. I want my animation to start maybe right here, right? So what I'm gonna do is press keyframe, and then I said I want it to slow down. So I'm gonna go out quite a bit on my timeline here and maybe go to, is this frame 45? And now watch what happens now that my playhead is at frame 45 when I take source time of the dial here and drag it up. You see that happens right there. You see the animation pops in just because the animation is already pre-programmed in these nodes. I'm just controlling how much time the animation happens over another designated period of time. I know it's kind of might be hard to understand, but you just need to practice this. Just load it up and see how it works. So now let's see how this animation looks. That looks pretty good. It was better than what I think we had before, right? So I'm gonna play it again. And now you see that animation just plays so much slower because I was able to use the time stretcher control to choose how much time I want that animation to play out over, rather than going in and adjusting keyframes or adjusting that time in the original node that I was using. And that's essentially all that's going on here. And what's amazing is that depending on how many frames you've designated you want your animation to play out over, you'll either speed up or slow down your animation and what you have going on screen. In this case, I've opted to go slower because, again, I want people to be able to see my website URL so that when they go to your browser right now, you know exactly what to type in. And when you go check out the store, you'll be able to see all the cinematic LUTs. I have the cheat sheets, the director's treatments, all the other stuff that's available on there, especially if you want to get them at great prices. So I hope you were able to learn something from this video. I had fun making it. I really love making these videos with you guys and bringing value to you. If you did gain something from it, be sure to leave a like for the algorithm. It helps out the videos, and the channel's growing like crazy right now. So I'd love for you to be able to stick around. Leave a comment and tell me what project you think you'll be using this on and how you plan on implementing it into your work in the future. And if you think you have anything to gain from me, subscribe to the channel. I'd love to see you around. I'd love to have you. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. You know, I really hope you guys have as much fun watching these videos and feeling the energy of like learning and getting better at this as much fun as I have making these videos, just because it's just so fun to be able to like take these concepts that I know that I use almost every day at work and teach them to you guys. I love what I do, man. And I hope you love watching.